I see you in the silence of the night, when the world sleeps and wrong feels right. A trace of you still lingers on my skin, in every breath where love should have never been. I know you're hers and I'm the sin, but I can't forget the fire within. Whispers in the dark, calling out your name. In the quiet, we both take the blame. Stolen moments, hearts we can't defend. We're a story that can't have an end. You touch my soul, then walk away, leaving pieces I can't throw away. We're shadows dancing on a line of what is yours and what was never mine. I tried to run, but fate pulled tight. I lost the war, but loved the fight. Whispers in the dark, calling out your name. In the quiet, we both take the blame. Stolen moments, hearts we can't defend. We're a story that can't have an end. If love is wrong, then why does it feel like you're the only thing that's real? Behind the lies and all we lack, still I would go, I would come back. Whispers in the dark, where we belong. In secret songs, we're still holding on. No one sees the tears we hide in a love that only lives at night. So meet me where the silence starts, and listen close to whispers in the dark. You came like rain on my desert sky, a touch so warm, a quiet light. I knew from the start you were mine to hold, but love doesn't ask, it just unfolds. I built a dream on borrowed time, now awake alone with no reason or rhyme. You were the love I couldn't keep, a fire that burned too strong, too deep, held you in silence, kissed you in fear. Now all I have is your ghost in the mirror. Your words still echo in my chest. I wish it were you, but she wore your vest. We dance in shadows, hearts on a wire. till the heartbreak I sleep upon. You were the love I couldn't keep, a secret buried 6 layers deep. Time may pass, but I still bleed for a love that bloomed beyond our need. I watched you walk, I didn't fight, 'cause what's forbidden won't survive the light. But if you turn back just one more time, I'd still pretend you were ever mine. You were the love I couldn't keep, a truth that made my soul weep. Some stories aren't meant to be told, just whisper between hearts too bold. So here I stand, no promises to read, just tears for a love I couldn't keep. He walks past me like we've never met. No trace, no glance, no single regret. But behind these walls where silence screams, we held a love that tore at the seams. In crowded rooms, we play pretend, but I'm the chapter you can't defend. Behind closed doors, you said I was yours. In whispered vows, we broke the laws of hearts and homes and lines we crossed. But out here, I'm the one you lost. She wears your name, but I knew your soul. In hidden nights you made me whole. Now I'm a secret you have to hide, a love that lives where truths have died. I hear your voice behind her smile, and wonder if I Behind closed doors, I held your face in a quiet, stolen, broken place. Now all that's left are tears and keys to a heart that no one sees. I'll walk away and close that door, but part of me will wait once more. You smiled and the world just slipped away. I forgot the rules, forgot to pray. Your voice was calm, but your hand shook. Still I dove in without a second look. And every lie I tried to fight was wrapped in you and felt so right. I'm falling for the wrong, and I can't breathe. A love that steals but doesn't leave. You were never mine to call my own. Still I built a heart you never owned.
She holds your hand while I hold back tears. You chose your truth, I lived in fears. You gave me pieces, never whole, but even that still wrecked my soul.
I should have known, I should have run, but I stayed chasing a setting sun. I'm falling for the wrong, too far, too deep, in a bed of guilt where I can't sleep. A stranger's love, but it felt so strong. Now I'm just a girl who loved you wrong. This isn't a love that saves or heals. It's the kind that breaks and never yields. But still I whisper in the night, if this is wrong, why does it feel so right? Falling for the wrong, and now I see you were never meant for me. But even now, with all I've lost, I'd still choose you, no matter the cost. So let them judge, let them speak. I'll carry the shame we between your words and gazes. Thought the quiet meant you cared, but I was loving thin cold air. You built a wall I couldn't climb, still I stayed and called it mine. I drowned beneath your silence in the ocean of almost in mine. I begged your eyes to hold me, but they just drifted out of sight. You said nothing, but it hurt, like screaming without a word. I gave you all my voice and light, but you left me lost in quiet night. Your touch was always distant. Your love felt non-existent. But I kept hoping for a sound, a sign that I was safe and found. But all I heard was your retreat and echoes I could never meet. I drowned beneath your silence, pulled down by things you never say. You wrapped me in your absence and watched me slowly drift away. Oh, your silence was the sharpest lie that made me break and wonder why I stayed so long, so undefined, in waters dark and love so blind. I needed just one word from you to know that what we had was true, but you let silence seal our fate, and now it's far too late. I drowned beneath your silence, now I'm learning how to breathe. Without your ghost, your missing voice, without the hope you let deceive, I rise from all you wouldn't show, from love you never let me know. I'm done with waiting for your signs. I leave your silence behind, behind. I used to be the reason for your smile, the calm that held you for a while. You used to chase me with your eyes, now you just scroll and pass me by. I gave you all I had to give, but now it's like I don't exist. Your touch is cold, your words are rough. I used to be enough. I used to be the light you'd crave, now I'm the one you push away. I fought for us through every storm, but now I'm tired, bruised and worn. I used to be your every breath, now I'm just silence in your chest. And no matter how I call your bluff, I used to be enough. I kept your secrets, held your pain, stood in fire and took the blame. You lost your way, I stayed behind. I clean the mess you always leave. I hold the weight, but never breathe. You talk so loud, you take the space, but I still stand with quiet grace. You never say you see my fight, but I'm the reason you sleep at night. I bleed in silence, hold it down, wearing my invisible crown. You don't see the queen I am, 'cause I don't scream, I understand. But strength ain't loud, it doesn't shout. It's in the fire I carry out. While you look past and drag me down, I wear my invisible crown. You shine in crowds, I shine alone. I build the walls that feel like home. You chase the world, I guard the flame. But you forget I have a name. You think I'm weak 'cause I forgive, but that's the power in how I live. You may ignore what I allow, but I still wear my invisible crown. You don't see the queen I am, 'cause I don't scream, I understand. But strength ain't loud, it doesn't shout. It's in the fire I carry out. While you look past and drag me down, I wear my invisible crown. One day you wish you'd seen the truth. never me. Always her, never me. No matter how I try to be the one you need, the one you choose, I always end up born to lose. She breaks you down, I help you breathe, but you go blind when she just leaves. I'm your maybe, you're in between. Always her, never me. One day you'll see what you let go. A love that stayed, but you said no. And by the time you call my name, I'll be long gone. Without the pain, no more her instead of me. I won't fight where I can't be free. You made your choice, I see it clear. She owns your past, I won't be here. I gave you all, but now I see you were never choosing me. This is the end of make-believe. No more her and never me. I wait for words you never say, for touches that just fade away. You give your heart in tiny pieces, then pull it back when silence freezes. You feed me hope with broken hands, just enough so I still stand. But I'm starving for something real. Tired of love I barely feel. Crumbs of your love, that's all I get. A little high, a lot of regret. You keep me close, but not too near. Just enough to keep me here. I used to beg, but now I'm reaching for the end. I'm done pretending it's enough. These crumbs of your love. You turn away when I break down. You'd rather run than hear me drown. But I still catch the fall you fake, still bleeding from the smiles you make. I've held my breath to keep your fire while you burn out with no desire. You take my life and walk away like I was never meant to stay. Crumbs of your love, that's all I get. A little high, a lot of regret. You keep me close, but not too near. Just enough to keep me here. I used to beg, but now I'm reaching for the end. I'm done pretending it's enough. These crumbs of your love. You don't get to break me twice. I've paid the cost, I've rolled the dice. Now I want more than halfway hearts. I'm taking back all of my parts. Crumbs of your love, I won't take more. This soul was made for something pure. You had your chance, you made your choice, and now I'm done silencing my voice. I won't be less, I won't be small. I'm not afraid to lose it all, 'cause I does more than the dust of crumbs from your love. to break me twice. I've paid the cost, I've rolled the dice. Now I want more than halfway hearts. I'm taking back all of my parts. I won't be less, I won't be small. I'm not afraid to lose it all, 'cause I deserve more than the dust of crumbs from your love. You walk into the room, head held high, like the world revolves around your lies. You smile, but it's all a show. I'm just a shadow, a love you don't know. I gave you all I had to give, but you treat me like I don't live. In your eyes, I'm just a game. I'll never rise, I'll never claim. I'm less than your ego, nothing more. A heart you lock behind a door. You keep me waiting, keep me small. Just a name you'll never call. I bent for you, I gave you trust, but I'm just dust beneath your lust. I'm nothing but a falling star, less than your ego, who you are. You take the love I offer free, but give nothing back, just let it be. I built you up, and now I see I was never who you wanted me to be. You don't see the pain I hide, you only see your world collide while you shine. I fall apart, just a whisper in your heart. I'm less than your ego, nothing more. A heart you lock behind a door. You keep me waiting, keep me small. Just a name you'll never call. I bent for you, I gave you trust, but I'm just dust beneath your lust. I'm nothing but a falling star, less than your ego, who you are. One day you'll see I'm gone, and wonder where the love went wrong. But I won't be there when you fall, I won't be here at all. Less than your ego, nothing more. A heart you lock behind a door. You kept me waiting, kept me small, but I won't take it anymore. I'll rise above, I'll set me free. You're not the one who defines me. You'll never own my heart or soul. I'm more than your ego, I'll take control. I hold your hand but feel alone. You're here in body but your heart's unknown. You say the words but they feel cold. One day you'll see what you let go. A love that tried to make you whole. But by then I'll be long gone, finding strength to carry on. No longer yours, I found my way, breaking free from yesterday. You'll look for me, but I'll be free. No longer barely yours, just me. You say you love me in the dark, but the daylight tears it all apart. Your voice is warm, your hands are kind, but your soul is always miles behind. You talk like you mean forever, but I'm chasing pieces, not answers. You're just an echo behind your words, a whisper lost, a truth unheard. I held on to what you never gave, loved the shadow, not the flame. Your silence screams louder than lies, while I pretend not to cry. You're here, but you're never sure, just an echo behind your words. You say you'll try, but you delay, and I get smaller every day, every day. I paint your love in hopeful tones, but all I feel is skin and bone. You promise without conviction, and I break in every contradiction. You're just an echo behind your words, fading fast like pages burn. I begged the stars to help me see, but they were blind, just like me. Now I know what silence hides. It's not love, just hollow tides. You gave me dreams you never stirred, just an echo behind your words. And I can hold a voice that shakes, or build from every vow you fake. I needed more than what you say, but words just float then drift away. You're still an echo behind your words, a haunting song I've often heard. No weight, no truth, just empty sound that spins me high then pulls me down. So take your lines and walk away. I won't be quiet one more day. I found my voice, I finally learned to leave the echo behind your words. never real. While I stood silent, forced to feel, you held my hand but not too tight. Like loving me was never right. You said I mattered, but I knew you only stayed 'cause she left you. I'm your second place heart, just a light in the dark. When she's gone, you come near, but I was never your clear. I gave first, you gave last, just a flicker from your past. I deserved a brand new start, not a second place heart. You speak in maybes, lost in doubt. Your eyes still search when I'm around. You kiss me like a memory that fades before it ever sees. You never meant to be untrue, but I was just the cure for you. I'm your second place heart, a name you call in the dark. When you're lonely, I appear, but I was never what you held dear. I was whole, you were torn. I was shelter, you were storm. You broke me from the very start with your second place heart. Don't say you love me out of guilt. Don't build on cracks what we never built. You can't unbreak what never held. I need more than love you shelved. No more second place heart, no more half of a spark. I'm not the girl who waits in line while you chase ghosts you call divine. I'll be first in someone's eyes, not the tears they try to hide. So keep your half-lit broken part. I'm done with your second place heart. I'm your second place here.